The more you ask her, the more she holds off. And you can't cheat because she'll take half of everything.
As a man, it's okay to come to the realization that you didn't make a good choice.
You broke up with this man after being with him for a year because he took you to a restaurant and only paid $2,000.
Men are tired of trying. Y'all always talk about where the good men at.
What did you get him? Me.
When I used to tell married dudes that I was single, one of the first things come out their mouth was like, stay single.
Those guys that will pick up mad shifts just to avoid their wife. Every married man I've ever talked to has told me, bro, do not get married. Have you guys talked to blue-collared workers that are married? They go, I hate my If you've ever worked in a warehouse, then you know what I'm talking about. Those guys that will pick up mad shifts just to avoid their wife. So I always pose the same question to all of them. Bro, why do you hate your wife? They'll be like, bro, I'm working 12 hours, 16 hours just for her to can spend all this on Target, Starbucks. I hate that bitch. Like, I'm out here slaving my ass off just to keep the roof on over our head, and she doesn't do anything. And I'm like, damn. And he's like, yeah, to make it worse, if she's asking me how my day is, I already know she's gonna ask me for some money.
This is why guys always say, don't get caught up in the provider man mindset, right? It's a trap. And guys do it. They end up married, providing, and not getting provided for. Like, you have a lot of ladies that are modern women. They're not tribe wives, right? They're modern women, and men are falling for it. That's why so many men think marriage is crap. But I'll tell you this, marriage in the West, 9 times out of 10, is crap.
So I'm trying to lighten up the mood and bring some positives about being
9 out of 10, more like 6 out of 10.
married. I'm like, bro, at least you get consistent sex, like consistent buns. He's like, consistent sex? I have to beg her to get head and to get and she doesn't even do it right. They all say the same thing. The more you ask her, the more she holds off. And you can't cheat because she'll take half of everything. And then you can't leave because she'll take half of everything. I'm in a loop, in a cycle. And you know what's crazy? A lot of them, I'll ask them like, yo, do you think like you're getting cheated on? Some of them be like, yeah, I'm for sure getting cheated on, but you know, I just do this for my kids.
Wow.
No. Like, imagine you want to leave your marriage and you're like, she's going to take half of everything. So like, you literally have to stick through it. I want every man watching this, go and ask other men that are married, bro, should I get married? And 99% of them will be like, no. If you're not prepared for her to take half of everything, no.
Yeah, very true. I've heard this said so many times, and that's why they call it the old ball and chain, right? The ball and chain, locked in to slavery, especially the men that are providers. It's a weak mindset. They say it's strong. I'm looking for the man's man. Don't be a man's man in this day and age. You'll be a sucker.
Spending constantly, and she pretty much goes through all of the income that we have in a month. She just has this habit of when she walks in the store, she's got to buy.
Bob, when you say that, I mean, you're saying that she's spending the whole paycheck. So would you think it's a level of addiction? Would you go that far?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And has she gotten help for it? Besides you just telling her not to? Okay, why not?
Yeah, we've had numerous discussions on it.
Because you're not going to change her. She has to do the work to understand what is happening for her, because it's a real thing. I mean, it's becoming more and more common, I feel like. So why has she not taken steps to find healing in this?
The strange thing is she knows that she's the problem to our problem. And
how old are you two?
She's 78, and I'm going to be 73 in the next.
She's 78. That means it's never going to change. she's addicted. And he's at head.
Couple of
Okay,
weeks.
but why don't you just take her, like, she can't have access to the money? Like, if it's an addiction like this is what we would tell couples, is to say the one that is struggling does not get access to money because she has a spending addiction. And
Right.
you would say, all right, we're going to have X amount for groceries. And when you go to the grocery store, then here's the amount you have.
In cash.
But she doesn't get access to the checking account.
Yeah, and
Right.
and the income. What is your income monthly?
Believe it or not, it's over 7,000.
Okay. And how much debt have you guys run up?
We probably have about $40,000 in debt.
So you guys can live on $7,000 if you're in agreement and in alignment and you stick to a budget and you could reduce the debt. Agreed?
Yes, yes.
I think you could probably, with that kind of an income, clear the $40,000 in debt if we were reasonably spending on $7,000. Agreed? That's what your problem
Agreed.
is.
Yeah.
And so, the way it's going to sound at my house, and you can do what you want to do, but you called us, is, hun, I think we have a problem, and it's you. You're out of control, and you can't seem to control it, and it's really sad. Consequently, we don't have any money, and we're in debt.
See that? This is why men say, don't get married.
I really want to get married video. I've been getting a lot of discourse back and forth between the women and the men. And the women, there's a lot of women saying, hey, I want to get married too, if he's this. But man, there's a lot of dudes like, hey, bro, don't do it. Don't do it. It made me think about something. When I used to tell married dudes that I was single, one of the first things come out their mouth was like, stay single. Boy, don't do that. Don't get married. And these are married men that used to say this. Now this was years ago, like when I was in the military, because I used to talk to a bunch of married dudes when I was in the military, stuff like that. And, when I got out. But recently, which I'm happy to see now, I just watched like Cam Newton talking to the brother about marriage and all that. I got a couple friends that's married. They happy, they look. So recently, I've been seeing more men talk about marriage in a better light, in a beneficial light. My one gripe has always been, married men always told me not to get married. It's like they introduce me to their wife or whatever, I'll meet them, and then, boy, as soon as we get by ourselves, they be like, boy, if I was you, I would never. So that was all.
Yeah, so you see, it's spreading from man to man. This is bad. This is not good for you ladies. You ladies are trying to secure a husband or even just a relationship. But men, it's gotten so bad. You ladies overconsume so much. Men don't even want relationships anymore because things like this are happening.
Kind of single?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I recently broke up with someone
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, why?
because like a few months ago, it was our anniversary. After 1 year, he took me for dinner. It was a nice restaurant, but he just paid for the dinner around like 2,000.
Wait, so let me see if I understand.
Well, he paid $2,000 for a dinner and she broke up with him? $2,000.
You broke up with this man after being with him for a year. 1 year, because he took you to a restaurant and only paid $2,000?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he get you anything?
Yeah, I just normal gift around like approximately price was like 5,000.
So a $5,000 gift, $2,000 dinner, that wasn't enough?
No, we have been for 1 year together. I expected more, woman.
What did you get him?
Me.
See, this is what these dudes be talking about.
This is it. And she said it. You heard the interviewer. This is what these dudes be talking about. It's to the point where a lot of men are saying, no stress, no more. It's 2026. Men have wisened up. Me? She said, oh, he gets me. What are you? You're not even drop dead gorgeous. I got to call it because you said me. What does he get? Me. Are you a supermodel? Like she's very basic. The basic ladies expect it all. $7,000 in one day, not good enough. He should have got me like a ring and proposed to me. Like, imagine what? Now he's married to her. Now you see why the man said, "Don't get married." You can't even be in a relationship with them.
Men are tired of trying. Y'all always talk about where the good men at. Where's the man who wants to wine and dine me and court me or treat me to nice things and this, that, and the third? Then when y'all get one, y'all don't know what to do, or he's not good enough. I literally saw on social media that a woman broke up with her man because he gave her $2,000 on her birthday, and she didn't think that was enough. She said, yo, like, I appreciate this, but this isn't enough. There's dudes out here really trying to spin the bag on me. What bag? That is a bag. $2,000? Any man or woman that is willing to give their significant other $2,000 for their birthday is a good person. I don't care who you are, what color you are, what you do, whatever. And this isn't enough, and this is exactly why men just don't care. Men nowadays do one of two things. Either they just want to sleep with you, or they'll take you out to come over to Netflix and chill, or you got men who are really willing to drop serious bread on a woman because it's almost like if you can buy her, you can have her. And this is why the good men don't even bother anymore. Like, what is up with y'all ladies? Please explain it to me. Please. You feel me?
They don't know what's up. They just expect, and it's sad. Men refuse. They refuse. And you know what's happening? I can't do it again. You know, I can't do my girlfriends again, but that's what's happening. They're ending up alone, and that's all they have is their friends. And it's sad. I don't want to see that, but that's what's happening. Because men, why would men continue to deal with this? And this is a girlfriend situation. Watch this next girlfriend situation, not wedding, girlfriend, right? Guys are avoiding dating. Guys are avoiding relationships. This is what
Overconsumption girl, and today we're going to be showing you every single product that I have. So let's do a little tour. So this is my body care closet. I have the Bath & Body Works body creams up there. We have all of my shower gels from Bath & Body.
The shelves are bending.
Shut up.
See, you see that? That's her boyfriend. That's the victim. Watch this.
We have this cute little rolly cart that has a bunch of body washes that I don't.
He said the shelves are bending. She said, shut up, because that's what he's saying. Like, you don't need this stuff.
Have any room for, guys. But this is a cute little addition to it. Okay, we're gonna move that out of the way. We have all of my 206 Bath & Body Works body sprays right here. And I just color coordinated all of them to be a rainbow. And then right here we have all of my Philosophy body washes along with random ones that I don't want to put anywhere. But then we have candles, obviously, because, you know, who doesn't want any candles? Anyways, if you follow me to the bathroom, you guys know exactly where this is. This is my shower, and a lot of you might think this is crazy, but I actually love it, and that's my opinion. So this is my shower rack. We got all the Doves. We have all of these natives. We have some EOs right here, some more natives, Dove, whatever. Oh, sorry, that's missing. We have my my Lush shower gels, and this is Luke's section right here. It's kind of small, but you know what? So is he. So and over here we have my like skincare. These are just shaving creams with a whey body scrub. This is all my hair products because my hair is really hard to take care of. So we got Redken, Olaplex. Yeah, and then here are all of my shaving oils because I like those way better.
Overspenders. Most of them are overspenders. What do you need all of those shots? Well, you know, the smell. I like the smell. Don't you want me to smell different for you every time when you go to bed? I'm going to smell different. You can say I'm like a different woman. I can imagine her excuse for spending all this money. And then She's putting a man down on video. Too small like him. Like, huh? Like, what? What just happened? You guys heard that, right? Too small like him. And he responded to it. He should have snapped. Seriously. Something needs to change. He needs to start making some changes. Staying single.
Video. This is a clear example of hi, I'm an environmentalist and let's react to this video. This is a clear example of overconsumption. Yes, it's her money, but it's our planet. The waste has to go somewhere. And yes, definitely it's the corporation's fault for putting the stuff into plastic packaging. However, there's no reason to buy this amount of stuff. Do you think this is overconsumption? Yes or no?
It definitely is overconsumption. And men think that as well. A lot of females do this. A lot. And this is bad. This is not good. And men are getting simps saying, oh, babe, I love you. You may need therapy for this, but I love you just the way you are. And that's what she's going to say. You got to love me for the way I am. I want a man to take me for me. This is not a marriage. A relationship is not. That's how ladies take it. He has to take me for me. Like, no, I'm not getting married to you. And if I'm going to get married to you, I want to know what debt you have, right? What college debt you have, what I'm getting into. The problem is nowadays, men don't know what they're getting into. Like, now you want a relationship, you got to come with your credit report. Seriously. Like, okay, we're gonna be together. I want to see that credit report. I want to see all of your bills, right? I want to run your social to see what bills you have on some seriousness. It's because I'm gonna be with you, you know, something may come up. Something may come up. And even as a regular relationship, not marriage, men need to know this information.
Seeing when I get on the internet, y'all didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell y'all. I am tired of seeing so much over consumerism. Like, it's ridiculous to see when you get on the internet. And as a person that once was a big over consumer, because I've lived it. It has gotten so that people are buying things that they don't need. And sometimes things I want, but they really don't even want it. They just get it because that's what people are getting. Like, I've had to catch myself of like buying a lot of makeup and makeup products because I've been influenced, or I've seen I gotta have that, or I gotta try it. And over the past like few months, I like reeled it in of like, let me use what I have first. Constantly buying stuff. Like, I've have stuff that's in overstock. I've had to give away because I have so much of it that I don't.
She's putting out an interview saying, you can deal with me now, right? I've kicked the habit. I'm ready for a relationship, right? This is her audition. This is her, you know, she's trying to get that role. Like a new part in the play. Because that's what you're going to be doing, a lot of acting. But hopefully, this is who you are right now.
Utilize all those things. And so I get on the internet and all I see is somebody pushing you like, oh, they're bad, this, they bad, this, they bad, this. And we know that they're influential, and it takes a very strong.
And a lot of girls are lying. They're faking that TikTok life, that Instagram life. And that's the video I made yesterday. Ladies are doing that.
And don't mind to say no.
And they borrowing the money.
No, because it's easy to get sucked up in that stuff. Like, the amount of money that I save for not overbuying or buying stuff just because I saw it, like, it amazes me. And now I'm really trying to get myself stuff to look forward to. Okay, I want this, but it's like, it's not a dire need. Well, this is something I really want. Let's revisit this in another month or 2 or 3, or let's say I'm gonna buy this at this time. You know, it's just becoming too much. Like, these influencers are just, you know, I know they don't be mindful of the people that follow them, and it's their job to buy these things, But us as people, we got to say no, because it's becoming too much. It's becoming too much. I get on the internet and I see people with a gazillion things, and it's like there's no way in hell you utilizing everything that you buy. You just not. And if you do, you use it one time, and it's one and done. We got to say no, y'all.
That's the same thing I was thinking with the white girl, right? Because that video, guys, I got about 2 minutes into it. That video went on for probably like another 10 minutes. I had to cut it short. But she's just showing how she overconsumes while bashing her boyfriend because it's okay to bash him. And he put it out on video like, I'm breaking the phone. Yeah, say it's childish, whatever. I'm not emotionally mature, or I can't control my emotions. Oh well. You're gonna know I can't control my emotions by me breaking the phone. Seriously, because you're not gonna be disrespecting me.
Started. Who's joining me?
Yeah. More need to join you. Seriously. Shout that out to the mountaintops, because so many overconsume. This is why men are saying no, because they're living better without this. Facts.
And I expected something better than this. Like, why would you give me this?
You asked for Chrome Heart, so I got you Chrome Heart.
No, this not Chrome Heart. Where'd you get this from?
How's that not a Chrome Heart? That's a Chrome Heart.
My man got her a Chrome Heart. he doesn't know. Man, he thought he was doing it. He got her a Chrome Heart.
You asked me for a heart from Chrome Heart.
No, this look like some rainbow stuff. You know I don't wear no rainbow.
You always try to make it seem like I'm the problem, but you the problem,
no,
bro.
You are the problem.
I got
like, you keep playing. You know what?
I'm
gonna knock you in your head.
I got you what you
I'm gonna knock you in your head.
You asked for.
Because you keep fucking playing. You keep playing. Every day, all day.
My man, why are you accepting abuse? Number one, she sounds like a dude. She gets angry, sounds like a dude. Of course she's mad. That's why she sounds like that. But for Chrome Heart, over materialism, you're that angry at me? You didn't even take into consideration that maybe I don't know what this is, right? I don't know what Chrome Hearts is. Maybe you could have taken me and showed it to me one day, but still, this is why men are not getting into relationships, because they expect this. That girl saying, I want a Chrome Heart, she probably been saying it for the past 2 months. Oh, I saw this Chrome Heart bag. So he's thinking, I'm going to make her feel special. But the man didn't do a crime scene investigation. What do I mean? I did one. Look, Chrome Heart handbags. I found this site, The Real. Shop authentic Chrome Heart handbags on sale at up to 75% off retail. So this is 75% off. Minimum price, $525 to maximum $15,000. You're smoking PCP, you smoking that Sherm with Big Worm in them from Friday, and you messed up thinking you're gonna get a Chrome Hearts bag from me. Guys, I looked up this guy, went to go try on a Chrome Hearts book bag. I had the crosses on it, right? And it's just like that bag there, the cross. The Chrome Hearts, a duffel bag, was $91,000. The man had security there to guard the shop. He was having like an extravaganza or something like that. And then, yeah, I saw the other guy, he had a bag on. It was $51,000, a book bag. Crazy. Would never. If he would have knew what she wanted, he would have never even thought about getting that. He probably would have had a conversation with her. But this is why guys are staying single. It's too expensive. Way too expensive. Because these ladies don't understand. They overspend. And they're paying the piper now. because men aren't going for it.
I literally just got off of work, and I expected something better than this. Like, why would you give me this?
You asked for Chrome Heart, so I got you Chrome Heart.
Look, guys, sometimes as a man, it's okay to come to the realization that you didn't make a good choice. You would have made another decision, you know, if you'd gone back in time and was able to make it again. I'm not talking about the purse.
When people said when I bought this caravan, they said it's a waste of money. Oh, I've been here just over a year.
My man is single. He said, went from just living to pay bills. Now keep every penny and loving life. This is the life of being single, and this is what he wanted to do. Check it out.
And yeah, with the 20,000 I've already saved, this is already paid for itself. Now I've got it my second year already. But this comes full central heating, floors heated, just like in the house, peeps. Comes with a full-on diesel heater with a Botex exhaust.
Living a life. You see that smell? Happiness. That man, this is his way out, right? Yes, he's living in his RV, but to him, this is the way. And wait till I show you guys what he's doing.
I've usually got electric heaters as well, peeps. So that's 3 heating systems. I mean, why have one? But in the summer, I park all my rotten furniture and out by here, barbecue area. Here's my awning, peeps. Come look inside.
Happy.
So my plan is, peeps, the set of trees go in, I get rid of the fridge. That table and chairs go outside. I'm going to put a multi-gym over there, hot tub by here, 150-inch TV by there. Like I say, peeps, cozy.
Yeah, that's a man's dream. He's living that single life, happy. Look at my man's face. Nothing but smiles. Drinking his coffee. Yes, he's out in the cold, but he's fine. He likes the cold, right? Chilling. You heard what he said. Look at me, peeps. Cozy. That meant that satisfaction. And what do you guys see this here? I got to show you guys this. This is what it says. It says, being a self-employed single man, this is a game changer. No stress, more time, freedom, cash. The number one thing, cash. You see that smile? Caravan final boss. He got his caravan. He's the final boss. He's happy living that. And this was just in January, right? So he's still living like that now. And the original sound is his sound. Caravan final boss. That's him. And he's self-employed, guys. That means he may have a website or something, or like different ways I show how to get money online. That's what he's doing. He's living that life. You know how people show that life on the beach? He's showing the life in the caravan. He's the caravan final boss. Escaping the matrix. That's what he just did. Escaped the matrix. No high bills, no stress, no more. A man would rather be single and just bang, 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 bang. He's self-employed too. So what does that mean? He's making a bag. I'm sure. I'm sure he got money. He has money to fund himself. So he has all that money being saved. Freedom, cash, loving life, winning. FYP. Shout out to you, brother. Caravan Finder Boss. You're doing it. But yeah, guys, I just want to thank y'all for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Other than that, peace out. See you next video.